Hey folks, welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. This video for Monday, October 12th, 2009. Well, as we get into today's video, folks, I want to discuss a couple odds and ends on the technical side of the market. Number one needs to be the double top that this market has hit this morning, really near the open, really about 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. You can see right here we gapped up, a little bit of a gap up this morning, and the market traded up for the three candles right into the 108 area. Now, the key double top was the hit of 108.06 on the SPY. Again, that going back to a double top, and it can show it to you here on the spiders. If you go back on your 60-minute chart all the way back here, you can see right here and right here. There's your blue line, and again, if you watch this blue line as I scan over, you can just keep your eyes on it, and that's exactly what the highs of this market were. So off of that hit, that's a double top. You have to know that's going to be resistance. Not surprising to see the market come off of that a little bit and now consolidate in a sideways manner on extremely light volume. Now, this is crazy, folks. I hate to say it, and again, I guess I shouldn't say I hate to say it because that's just the way it is, but this market continues to trade on insanely light volume. For October, this is, believe it or not, a very continued, impressive light volume market move up that we've seen. Now, bottom line is this, folks. What you have to look about and what you need to know about today is that the volume today is 52.5 million right now, and it's close to 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. That means about 3.5 hours left to go in the market. Excuse me, that's 2.5 hours left to go in the market, and you only have done 52.5 million right now on the SPY. Look at the volume down here, guys. Look compared even to Friday. Friday was a light day, and today is blowing it out of the water on the light side. So again, I have to be honest. I think it's going to be the lightest trading day of the year today. Today, Columbus Day, a holiday. The bond market is closed. You have to factor those things right in the pot, and that's telling you that the market in general, and this is what we projected to our premium subscribers, and again, they've been the first to know about everything that's been going on, going into the next trading day, into the next day, into the next day, into the next day, or the next week. You had to come in with the volume on the holiday side, with the bond market closed, expecting the markets to be neutral to positive, and that's exactly where we are today. If you want to just know what the Dow is doing, I'll tell you right now. Dow is up 38 points, and NASDAQ's up 7.5, and S&P 500 up about 6.8 points on the day. That's basically 1/3% to 0.5% across the board, and that's, in all honesty, that's what you have to expect for today. That's a normal day based on holiday, based on bond market being closed, based on the key stuff here in regards to what you can see on the technicals. Now, the only key technical thing that, again, you want to know is double top at 108. Beautiful double top right here. As you can see, move right up into it. Then we pulled back. That's your shorting opportunity right there for a scalp on an intraday basis. Then notice this. Big red candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so forth, inside bars. Those are all inside this big red candle. What does that tell us? That tells us that's a bearish pattern with a probability of working out to the downside. Now, based on the light volume, it's not as good as it would be if we had heavy volume, but nonetheless, it's still good probability that it'll work out to the downside right into this point, short, and look at the market come right back in, and then really just go sideways here on literally no volume today, folks. Now, the question is going to be, are we going to see a little buy program late in the day to prop things up? We've been seeing a lot of that really since this rally began last March, March 2009. You'd see light volume, and then late in the day, 2:30, 3:30, 3:45 p.m. Eastern time, just a little bit before the market closes, you'd see a buy program come in. That buy program would come in and prop the markets up. It takes like, anyone here of my traders could do it on their own almost to get the buy program started and just have the markets float up a good, 25, 30, 40 more points on the Dow into the close to make sure it's a nice positive day. So that's always a possibility that could happen, guys. I mean, you just have to be aware of it. Goldman Sachs is up 61 cents today. Research in Motion flat on the day. Amazon's down $1. Baidu down almost $6. And you can see this market overall, folks, continues to be on the neutral to positive side, although there are some key technical stocks that are leading indicators. We noted this last week as well, that I thought this is very important. Apple Computer up 30 cents today. Last week was relatively weak for most of the week. Trading week anyways. It was not exactly one of the strong stocks. Goldman Sachs up 62 cents today, but as soon as it hit the master level of 192, it stalled out. That was a level we gave to our pro traders in the research center, and our research center subscribers, premium guys, said they have that number. They knew that number was going to be key, 192 on that stock. In addition, Baidu, folks, I highlighted Baidu to the research center on Friday to understand that that's going to be a key level based on double top all-time highs on Baidu. What's Baidu doing today? That's down 6 points, so that's another beautiful call. Again, this is all stuff that's included in the research centers. You can go sign up anytime you want. Might as well start making money. Again, as I talked about last week, the hidden gems alone from October running almost $5 from basically 14 to 19 bucks. in a matter of 4 days last week since it was posted as our hidden gem of the October month. What a move on that, folks. And again, that alone paid for about 5 years, 10 years for people, most of them anyways, just buying 500 to 1,000 shares of it. 5 to 10 years of research centers. Really amazing. In any case, here you have the markets, folks. Again, notice this consolidation. You could look at this on the 60-minute, and I showed you the 60-minute before. This could be looked at as bullish consolidation. If the buy program hits later, you could look for a close above 108. If that happens, you may see a little more propping up tomorrow ahead of the Intel earnings after the bell. But the Wednesday morning is going to be key. JP Morgan earnings, Thursday, Goldman Sachs earnings, and Google earnings. Just a ton of earnings coming, really starting Tuesday after the close, all the way through the end of the week, even on Friday morning. And it's going to be volume right now. If you can almost look at the volume right now as being like taking a break. They're going to get ready for the marathon that's coming up here. So they're taking a break. It's great. It's extremely light, but they're just taking a snooze before things kick off because you're going to have big volume later this week, folks. There's no way you're going to get through JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Google earnings, General Electric on Friday, Bank of America, etc., without a major move in volume coming up. So watch that very carefully. Keep an eye on this market. Watch the key 108 level. Also, there's a master level. You have to look on the daily chart to see if we close above it. If that happens, then we look for confirmation and so forth. Certain levels to watch here. Again, join the research center, join the chat room. We'll cover all that stuff coming up. In any case, beautiful little bit of a move up to 108 double top. Our level we talked about to our premium guys. Pull back, beautiful short. Inside bars, another little sell signal right there, and then just flat trading with no volume. Again, 52.7 million right now traded on the SPY. Take care, folks. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the premium services at inthemoneystocks.com.